few different Love After Lockup updates. First, starting off with Blaine. He posted this picture in the hospital and said, "Trauma center, here I come. It's looking like emergency surgery for now." And he showed this injury to his leg, and it looks like he severely broke his leg, and he's currently in the trauma center at the local hospital on a whole bunch of pain medication. So hopefully he has a quick and speedy recovery. Meanwhile, Deontay's ex and baby mama Addie, she has been going through it because she revealed a few days ago that her dog Chanel went missing. She said, "Attention Facebook, my Chanel Rose is missing. Please God, somebody help me find her, the Myrtle Beach area." And the next day she posted that she is still currently looking for the dog at this time. People have been asking her how the dog got out or what exactly happened. She hasn't responded, but she did say that they are still actively searching for the dog. She says she hasn't slept, she hasn't ate, she hasn't showered in almost 24 hours, and they spent hours searching everywhere. And I guess they ended up reaching out to the Horry County Police Department, and I guess they did an investigation and tried to do what they could to try to find the dog, but looks like they had zero success. Hopefully she's able to find her dog soon. If anybody's in Myrtle Beach and has any tips, and hit up Addie on Facebook. But now let's talk about Michael. So he got out of jail and he ended up marrying this girl Kayla with a quickness, and she pretty much handed everything to him. A new truck, all these new fancy toys. She got a house for them to move in that she pretty much furnished on her own, and she gave him all this money and all these other items fresh out of jail. And now they have split up. According to their Facebook, they have both changed their Facebook relationship statuses to single, and he posted on his Facebook, "Well, that's that." And that was 3 or 4 days ago. And when I first posted about this on Facebook, I was waiting for his wife to hit me up, because last time they did this, there was one other time they did this, I want to say maybe 5 months ago, where maybe it wasn't even that long. Yeah, probably about 5 months ago. Suddenly they both changed their relationship statuses to single on Facebook, and I was like, ooh, it looks like Michael might be single again. And she hit me up and she's like, "No, I can assure you we did not break up. It was for other reasons why we changed our relationship status." She told me that in a message, and I was like, okay, I'll update a post and let everyone know. And even though I shared it, I just let people believe what they wanted to believe. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really buying what she was saying, because I'm like, okay, what other reason would it be, and why can't you just say that reason? To me, it just seems like they got in a fight, they temporarily broke up, they changed their relationship statuses really quickly, and now they're back together, and they're embarrassed to say, "Oh yeah, we fought." They don't want the public to know that. I mean, I've done it before. I'm sure plenty of other people have done that before. Trust me, I've been in a toxic relationship in the past where anytime we got into a big fight, we would automatically change our relationship status as a way to hurt the other person, and then by the next morning we were back together. So I made a rule with myself that if I ever did break up with someone, I was going to give it at least 2 weeks before I announced it on Facebook, so I didn't have to make myself look like a dumbass. But it's been 3 or 4 days now, and it looks like they're both still living the single life at this time. And now, I'm not sure if I talked about this in my last updates video, but I just want to point this out in case I forgot. Anthony Redding, he was arrested on March 30th for violating his parole conditions. And Sarah shared an exciting update on Sean's oldest son.
Hey guys, so a lot of times you guys often ask me about Sean's other kids, and while I have explained in the past, the reason I don't really talk about them much is because Kelly doesn't particularly like them in the spotlight and all that. So I respect her in that decision. She kept a majority of them off the show, except for the older two, Brandon and Gracie, so you guys have met them. I don't know if the show really got into the fact that Sean's oldest son was in the Army as a medic and all that type of stuff. Well, he has been working his tail off for years, doing school, doing the Army, working in the medical field and all that different type of stuff. And so I have some super exciting news that he is officially a doctor now, you guys. How incredible is that? He has always been wildly successful in anything he does. He is ambitious and determined, and it was his dream to be a doctor, and he has achieved it. And we are so incredibly proud of him. I mean, I have no words for how in awe of him that we are. I mean, wow, a doctor. How incredible, right? Like, man, that is amazing. He deserves it. He has been.
That's awesome. That's a good paying job too. He's about to have that doctor money. It's going to be well worth all the school bills he's going to have to pay back. But good for him. I love to hear that. Just some good positive news. Lacey decided to do a story time on how she got on reality TV.
Hey guys, if you're new here, my name's Lacey and I was on reality TV. And the show I was on was Live After Lockup and Life After Lockup. And this is a video about how I got casted to be on reality TV. So a friend of mine told me about the show and said that I would be great TV and to go ahead and apply and put my relationship and my life out there. So I applied and they literally called me the next day and they had a bunch of questions and they were like, look, we need to get you on a Zoom call. We need to ask you a bunch of questions. We need to like meet your family on a Zoom call. We need to meet your best friend on a Zoom call. Like it was a pretty thorough process in order to like get through casting. And I
would be scared if they're wanting to meet like my friends and other people like outside my family from the jump. But they're probably trying to make sure these people aren't just like BSing them and making sure that they're actually going to bring the drama and have messiness going on in their lives.
Yes, they got like the green light for wanting to like put us on TV. Mind you, of course, I had to talk to John, and he's been in jail for a year, and he was going to be getting out in like 2 months, and they were going to start filming like really soon. So I had to kind of get the okay from him. And at first he was like, look, like I'll do it as long as this doesn't like ruin our relationship.
If only John knew what was to come from being on that show. And now I want to talk about Monique. So she ended up posting on Facebook last week, and she said, I enjoyed my weekend in Chicago with my sisters, but it is also confirmation that I won't be moving back. I'm cool in Cleveland until I make that move to Texas at the end of the year. And all I'm saying is I hope she's not moving to Texas for another inmate. And then I saw Titus post a video, and he posted this video saying, yeah, I just talked to my sister and she said I might be a hopeless romantic. I'm just looking for my queen. And Monique commented under this post and said, is this rage bait? You look good though. Kissy emoji. And he said, you do, with a little heart emoji. So are they already back together again? I mean, she might be trying to get him back before he gets out so they can get that next season. But you guys let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching.